Okay. Hello, welcome to class 2. And last night we finished the first quiz. You are doing very good. It is a surprise for me because you know most of the basic mathematics. Like you have the knowledge about how to do the calculation and some of the geometric ideas. So you are doing very good. And today we are going to talk about equations, which is one of the spot that you point out that you don't quite understand. And the first idea that we will introduce is how to denote an unknown number. We try to study try to do some study, right? But sometimes we don't necessarily know the exact number. So we would denote this kind of idea with some alphabet. Like most of the time we will denote by X, Y, Z. You can use any of the alphabet in here, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, any random number that you can use. In this way, the X, Y, Z can be any number that makes sense. For example, how many customers we will get today in our store if we have a store. We may get 0 people, no people comes. We may get 1,000 people or 200 people. So this is changeable. However, lots of time, the relationship between how many people comes and our profit is kind of interesting for us to study, right? So we have one assumption. In general, we have $8 profit from every customer. This is a very simple assumption. Like if 1 people come, we earn $8. 2 people come, we earn $16. So in this case, we don't know how many customers we can get. However, we still can study the relationship of the customer numbers and our profit, right? Alright, then we let Y denotes to the profit. Y denotes profit. X denotes number of customers. Right. So in here we know every customer will get profit $8. Profit per person. So in here we can get one of our basic equations is what? Our profit Y equals to $8 multiplied by our number of customers, right? Here, which we have two unknown numbers here, which is unknown, is also changeable. But we know $8 is the profit for every people. And then also we can get what? Our profit minus AX equals to 0, right? Profit minus profit, 0. Okay. So this is the equation. And how to solve the equation? We need to get the number of these. One of them or two of them. Then we will see. So, alright. Remember, we have the equation y equals to ax. Alright. So if we have two people come to our store today, two people. So the condition is when x equals to 2, right? Two people. How many profit we will get? We will get y equals to a multiplied by 2. Okay, the multiple. That is 16. 16 profit we will get. This is the solution for y when x equals to 2. Okay, this is the equation. Another thing is we don't necessarily get both sides of the equation. Get both sides. This is some of the question type is only give us one part of the equation. Like here, we have equations like equation A equals to B, right? Some of the questions they just give us part of this, and then let us calculate that. For example, in here, question 2, we have the relationship is 3/6x minus ay squared. This is the equation of x and y. It's not necessary to be an equation in here. It's only half of the equation. However, he gave us two conditions when x equals to 3, y equals to minus 6. So in here we have two equations, and here have a two unknown number, right? Two unknown number. So how we solve this problem? Like this stuff in here, they did not give us the practical explanation like the profit or something like that. It's not a specific topic related to it. It's just the general calculation. So in here, we put 3 and minus 6 in this equation. So 36 multiplied by 3. Because x equal to 3, and here 3, we put here. And minus 8 multiplied by minus 6 squared. So we write down minus 6 squared. We need to use bracket to keep the minus 6 together. If we don't use bracket, which will make it to a multiple minus 6 squared. This will be confusing because here is a multiple side and minus side. This will be a mistake. So we need to bracket together. And then let's calculate them together. We use here is what 108. You can use calculator to do this. 36 multiplied by 3 minus by a multiplied by minus 6 squared. 36. You can use calculator. And then 108 minus by here calculator. 288, and then what we get? Minus 180. So all of these calculations, you are able to use calculator because it will offer you a calculator in your exams at part 2. Part 1 you don't need it because it's too basic. Alright, so this is the question 2.